Wanted to do a quick video on Kelderman 4-link air suspension. Been thinking about getting that suspension for quite a while now, and scour the internet, all the forums, YouTube, you name it. Not a lot of information about the ride and how the rides, both when you're towing and when you're empty. So wanted to do a quick video about that. I've got a 2024 Silverado 3500 dually, full bed, 4-wheel drive, Duramax, and I've had 4 back surgeries, so I was really looking for something that could smooth out the empty ride. I was able to figure out a pretty good solution to the towing. I added Firestone airbags, put on some Bilstein 4600s, and that really kind of did the job for towing. But when it's empty, it just rode like hell. And I tried all kinds of different things, all the way down to airing my tires down to 35 psi, which I'm sure I'll get a lot of comments on that. But nonetheless, that helped a lot. Actually, helped a lot. But still, just when you would hit the big bumps, man, if it ever touched those overloads, it just rattles your teeth. And so I was looking for something. Anyway, so I took it up to Kelderman just this past week. They installed the 4-link in 2 days. Drove it home 6 hours away. And I got to tell you, I think the little bit that I was able to put together on the internet was pretty spot on. And here's what I found. Unloaded, and here's what I'm running. Unloaded, I'm still running 35 psi on my rear tires, 70 up front. When I'm unloaded, it's still bumpy. I drive down the road and it's still got a little bit of bump. And the air suspension really didn't have any impact on that overall. It's not anything that really bothers you, but it ain't a Cadillac. But where the suspension really made a huge difference is on the bumps. When you hit the big bumps, it just glides over. And when you go over overpasses or up and downs, the thing just glides over those bumps. And so 2 things don't happen anymore. Number 1 is the hard hit when you hit a heavy bump or a big bump. That's just gone. It just smoothly rolls right over that. And 2, even at low speed, we tow a camper. We're full-time RVers. Going in and over speed bumps, coming into a campground, coming into a neighborhood, whatever. Before, man, that rear axle, when it would pop over those things, it just jumps up and jumps down. Again, now it just kind of smoothly steps over those. No big bump at all. It made a huge difference. Again, I'm 5 weeks from my last back surgery, and I'm really sensitive, still to the ride. And like I said, this thing has improved. I came from the truck I had right before this was a 2019 Ram 1500 Classic with regular coil link, 4-link suspension in the rear, and that thing rode like a dream. This truck does not ride like that truck did. So anybody telling you it's going to ride like a half ton, they're not giving you quite the full story. But it does ride a lot better. So anybody out there who's considering the 4-link air suspension from Kelderman, I highly encourage it. When I went to pick my truck up, Jeff Kelderman was there. It's a great company. You're going to pay a premium for this upgrade, but you're getting premium service and you're getting a premium solution. And I do think it's worth it. I'm going to do another video after I tow here in another week or so, after I tow our 22,000 pound fifth wheel, and I hear that's when it really shines. So I'll give you guys another update. But one thing to add, I know this is starting to get a little long. I want to say the experience is second to none, and I'm a big fan of paying good money for good experiences and good products. And here's how the Kelderman experience went. I talked to Casey Sutherland, he's a sales guy. I've talked to Jeff, I've talked to some other folks at Kelderman. They're all great people. They're all solid earth people. I grew up 20 miles from Oskaloosa, Iowa, so I know the area. It was good to get back to my hometown area. But the Kelderman experience was this. They have a car waiting for me. I dropped my truck off on Friday to have the work done on the following Monday. Casey says, hey, look, we got a car ready for you. You know, just drop your truck off, drop your keys in the box, and here's a car waiting for you. Well, I show up, and the car is a freaking Mercedes. You know, a nice car, nothing fancy, but a great car. You know, borrowed their car for the week till it was done, return it. I get my truck, and they've done the install, cleaned it, truck's clean, shiny. Talked to Jeff, everything, you know, just to get some, you know, details on that, and hand the keys over, and they're like, oh, you filled it up with fuel, you shouldn't have done it. Oh, well, you know, I meant to wash a car and I couldn't find a car wash, I didn't do that. I said, don't worry about it, we don't expect you to wash a car. Super easy experience, and I gotta say, again, you know, you're paying a premium for this upgrade, but I highly recommend dealing with Kelderman in any way, whether it's this or any other of their products or services. And I hope this video helps everybody out. If you have any questions, by all means, drop them in the comments section. I'm not a YouTuber, but I've watched YouTube enough. I'll watch this video. Like I said, I'm sure I'll get comments about the 35 PSI tire pressure, and frankly, I want them. I watch the tires when I drive, and I watch the temperature, and I don't see a significant temperature issue when I watch the, you know, the contact pattern. 35 PSI for my truck. I've got a toolbox in the back, but not a lot of extra weight. 35 PSI seems to put the whole tire in contact. I'm running the stock Michelin's. So feel free to comment, tell me I'm an idiot. Also tell me other things if you think you found better solutions, but happy to help out. Hope this video helps, and like I said, I'll bring another video out once I have some towing time, and give my opinions on how the 4Link handle that towing situation. Thanks, everybody. Just wanted to do an update. I took that last video while I was driving, and I realized I forgot a couple of things that I want to share. Anyways, one of those things is I didn't talk about the handling of this truck while it's unloaded. One of the things that I really noticed with this new install was how well it handles around corners when you hit bumps. And frankly, around corners at all. I imagine it's due to that big old stabilizer bar that they, or anti-roll bar that they put on these trucks now. But when I run around corners, even at like interstate speeds, 75 mile an hour, go around a corner, hit a bump. Old days springs with the leaf springs, you know, that rear end will hop out and kind of run away from you. I noticed with this Kelderman install that that's just not the case now. It just handles those bumps really, really well and feels super planted going around corners. So I wanted to update and share that. I think that's a big deal, how well it handles around corners. And then last but not least, I just wanted to share to make sure that people don't beat me up too bad on the PSI. I want to make sure that that it's clear that I only run 35 PSI when I'm not towing. I run 80 PSI. I've also run 70 PSI, which I actually preferred, but I haven't validated whether that's enough PSI for the weight, and I haven't checked temperatures when I tow at 70 PSI. But nonetheless, wanted to kind of clarify and add that little bit to this video. I'll try to piece this in, but if not, I'll just tack it onto the back of the video. It's worth listening to. Thanks, guys.